So a bunch of people, actually, some watched the video, and then others actually just thumbs it up, and it's actually getting quite popular a little bit. I mean, kind of. If you go by, fractions, it kind of is decently popular. So I decided let's do it one more time, and we talk about Zyuohger. We're gonna actually do a versus video this time. The versus episode is who had the craziest of endings, Dino Charge or Zyuohger. For those who don't know what happened in Dino Charge, we just make it simple. Let's say Jurassic Park. That's all we're going to say, Jurassic Park. But of course, let's elaborate. What happens is that for everyone who knows, it's like for everyone who knows, and man, Paparina, if you actually get to see this, you will laugh too. The fact of, it's kind of like what happened in Animorphs, where Tobias killed the dinosaurs. Keeper kills the dinosaurs. Keeper decides to screw over Wretch and his pals, send them a freaking time bomb. The time bomb blows up the freaking spaceship, and all the meteors that actually is cached to the space guys crashes down on Earth, thus killing the damn dinosaurs. So Keeper killed the dinosaurs. But since in the last episode they went back in time and stopped all that from happening, that means the dinosaurs did not get extinct by that certain circumstance. Technically, I would still have to argue, but something else could have killed them. They could have got extinct by something else. But sadly, Saban's was like, no, buddy, they're alive. Thus turning, instead of what happened to the museum, it's not a museum anymore. Instead, it's actually Jurassic Park. That's how it is. It's actually Jurassic Park. And of course, I'm going to talk about the messed up parts of the consequences of having that. But let's go on to Zyuohger now. Zyuohger, I thought was going to actually end decently. But it only ended decently, but they did something crazy. They decided to, instead of allowing the 5, actually the 6, of course, excluding Yamato and also Michi. I would just say, Michi. Instead of those 2, there's actually Larry and Birdle. They were going. So the 6 were going back to their world. And instead of it actually allowing them to go in it, it decided to fuse the 2 worlds together. So that means Zyuland is now a part of freaking damn Earth. I didn't see that coming. I'm like, oh, frick. Oh, frick. But the funniest part, I have to admit, is what Zyuohger did that Dino Charge didn't do. Zyuohger actually allowed it to be incorporated. They allowed it to show that, oh, we're not going to leave you with just saying, oh, they formed together at the end. No, they go into it and say, oh, this is how it is. Everyone went to their respective parents. And you also had Larry, along with Michi, deciding to go around the world, or at least going around and doing seminars and saying how humans and Zyuohland used to be together. And we can be together again. We can work together. We can coexist. We can become friends. So you have all that going on, and it works for them. They made it work. They made the ending work to the point of where I can buy it. That is awesome. Now we go back to Dino Charge. The messed up part is, like I was going to say, Zyuohger did have the crazy of endings, but they justified it and made me say Dino Charge has the craziest ending. Because they just ended it with them being like, oh, well, it's like if they would show inside the freaking zoo, if they kind of make it a little bit more than just, oh, we'll leave it to your imagination. That's not good. That's not good at all. That makes it already a crazy freaking damn ending. That makes it a crazy ending. And I'm sorry, but Dino Charge wins for craziest endings, which technically you shouldn't want to win this contest. But they did. Zyuohger, that was a wild ride. I'm going to do a review of it, of course. No, that's not my department. But still, it was a very good show. And how they combined them in the end, of course, we have, consequences. I have to admit, they have consequences. Kind of like today, where we have Thanks, Donald Trump. But thanks to all of the stuff that's going on, it's kind of like I kind of can see how some people, especially since they're focusing on Japan. We're not focusing on around the world. And I can sadly say that in America. Yeah, the citizens that are animals are so going to be freaked out about. And lots of people are going to segregate them and everything. Some are going to fight for their rights, of course, which is just adds to another thing of, yeah, people are going to so have rights issues and everything. But thank goodness that this is kind of a kid's show. It's a kid show, teenage show, and also adult show. But they're not going to go in depth for the kids so the kids can actually just get confused and crap. No. But still, I'm just saying that option is in there where it's like, oh, frick, all of the stuff that they have to deal with now. All of the things because they fuse the two worlds. But of course, they can work it out. I can't have any actual explanations of where it's like, oh, it worked out, because there's like so many things that's like, it didn't work out at all. There's many that's like, oh, it's not working out. What about freaking Pilgrims and the Native Americans? Didn't really work out too well. And I could even go crazier and say, due to Black history, what about Black folks and white folks? It kind of worked out, but it doesn't work out to the point of where we have complete control of where it's like 100%, no arguing, no fighting, nothing like that of the sort. Sadly, I still have to say it's like in the 50s and the 60s, maybe in the 70s. I would say in the 60, 70 range. It's not perfect. Of course, it's not going to get perfect. But still, there is problems. And that's what's going to happen with the Zyuohgers. I'm just going to call them Zyuohgers. Yeah, they are going to have some freaking things. But at least the good news is that in Africa, though, yeah, in Africa, they're going to be just fine. In Africa, they're going to be just fine. They will actually be okay with it. Heck, I think technically, even in South America, they might be just fine, but yeah. Now, as for Dino Charge, all I gotta say is Harambe. That is all I gotta say is Harambe. All I gotta say is what happens in Jurassic Park. There's so much stuff where it's like, things can happen and they didn't mean it to happen, but here we go. A T-Rex eating a kid by accident. Velociraptors come out and now is attacking freaking cars and stuff. Heck, Triceratops Stegosaurus destroying freaking buildings and crap. It's like, yeah, this is a big major problem. And that's why I'm like, yeah, Dino Charge has the craziest of endings, because doing that, there is freaking consequences. Instead of actually waking up and snow to Java, Sabans, just because you stopped freaking not nuclear strike, but meteor showers, that doesn't mean the dinosaurs are safe. They actually might have died from something else, even the common cold. So, I'm sorry, but you guys win for craziest endings. Stay tuned next time to find out if, for Ninja Steel, will they actually do something crazy that Q Ranger can top? Or what other series that actually has it? Actually, since no, I can't do anything. It's like, yeah, I can't do anything about the craziness and stuff, but we'll find out next time. And of course, I could actually talk about Ninja, but Ninja actually ended out very, very nicely. There was nothing crazy that happened besides the whole thing of how do you become Last Ninja? Holy frick, that's what you mean by becoming Last Ninja. And, that's interesting. New twist of Last Ninja. So anyways, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for, I don't think there's going to be a next time, but hey, if you guys pass this around and make it like even double, which right now it's like 75 in the original video. So if you're able to make it to 200, and heck, even got me some subscribers from this, I might continue on with some more craziness that is in Super Sentai / Power Ranger realm. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.